The flute is a wonderful instrument from our woodwind family. And here to teach you how to put it together, how to hold it, and how to make your first 3 notes is none other than Mrs. Crockwell.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Crockwell. I'm one of the band directors here at Marble High School. Today I'm gonna talk about the flute and how you can learn how to play the flute if you wish to. Do a little bit of demonstration. So the flute is part of the woodwind family. The flute is very easy to put together. We have 3 pieces. We have what we call the body, the foot joint, and then we have something called the head. Okay, I'm not going to put it together yet. But I want to show you. I'm going to flip this back. How you can make a sound, initial sound on the head joint only. So what you'll do is your head joint faces to your right like this. Is that all right? Okay. And remember, like sometimes you have an empty soda bottle, you just blow into it, you get something like this. That's sort of the similar concept. So I do something called a kiss and roll. So what I do is I kind of form the letter M, and then I bring my foot joint here. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to kiss it. I'm going to roll it right where my hole is facing up the ceiling. I'll do it again, the kiss and roll. There, and as you notice, my lips are a little bit straight across the head joint. So when I do that, I guess I'm like this. My air is going right down into the hole. I'm going to kiss and roll it where the hole faces up the ceiling. I'll do it again. Kiss and roll, and then blow. Again, like you're blowing into a soda bottle. Now I could do a song with just a head joint with this. Something to start with. We usually work with this first. You'll get lightheaded, but the more we do it, the more we practice, you'll be fine. So when you first get started, to open the case, it might seem simple, but could be a little hard. Make sure you put it on your lap or on a floor or table, okay? And I'll just do it backwards, and then you just open the case. Again, you have 3 pieces. You have to be very careful when you put the flute together. So what I'm going to do first is going to take the body, which is the longest piece here, okay? And then I'm going to take what we call, the foot joint, which is, both have keys, which shorter one is like the foot that you have on your body. And I'm going to assemble it, just slightly twist and kind of push it in. It's a little sticky right now. And then I line this up right here. I call this the backbone of the foot joint, and line it with the center of the key, like that. Okay, then I'm going to take, holding it gently, then I'm going to take my head joint. So my keys are facing up, okay, because we don't play like this, we play like this. I'm going to take my head joint, I'm going to gently, again, wiggle and push. And then what I'm going to do is what we call the tone hole lines up with my keys. So if I go like this, my hole is lined up with the keys. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. All right, so the flute is the only instrument that plays horizontally. Whether you're left-handed or right-handed, I'm going to face back the camera, your flute is facing this way to your right, okay? No matter what, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. It's a one-size-fits-all, unfortunately, okay? So I won't show you the fingers yet, but basically you would put your thumb here. You put your thumb underneath the bottom here, and you put what we call the pinky key. Okay, and there's 3 notes you're going to learn. You're going to learn B flat. I'm going to put it on my shoulder. C and D. You could do a lot of simple tunes with just those 3 notes. So what you do, remember we did the kiss and roll, right, with the embouchure, right? We call that the embouchure. You're going to right now set your embouchure, which is the way you form your lips on the flute. We do the kiss. I'm going to go like this, kiss, and roll. So as you can see, my fingers are facing up the ceiling. Okay, so I'll do that again. So I go like this, kiss, and roll. So my hole of my flute and my keys are facing up the ceiling. And then I go the word M, right? So I'm gonna go M, M. Okay, that's my first note called B flat. So I could play a tune called Hot Cross Buns, one of your first 3 notes. Okay, that's the first 3 notes that you learn. Notice, as I'm doing it, my embouchure, again, the way my lips are right on the head joint. Okay, and you will learn that and you will get used to it. The flute can play low notes and it can play very high notes. And it goes like this. So it could go very low as well, but most of the time flutes play in the middle to the high range, like from here to here. For us, when you start in the beginning, we're just gonna play B flat, C, D, E flat, and F. Okay, those are the 5 notes we're going to learn on the flute. The method book that we use, there will be diagrams, there will be what we call fingering charts. So you look at a note and it gives you a diagram of how to finger the note. So that way you have a reference to take a look at it and try and be successful. And of course, Mr. Verdone and I will also be there to help you learn as we go. When we're done playing for the day or for the class, we have to put away our instrument. So anytime you need to leave your seat, you take your flute, you put it on the chair like this, safely. Do not put it on the music stand. Do not put it on the floor. Do not put it like this. That is bad. Okay, so just put it on the chair, and that will be the safest way to leave your instrument when you have to leave your seat. So once we're done with class, we have to put away our instrument. Again, you have to be very careful. Again, you open your flute. Okay, you could either way take the head joint first or the foot, but I usually do the foot. So again, you wiggle a little bit and pull. It's a little sticky. Okay, and you put it back in this case, and each one's shaped so you know where it goes. I'm having a problem. Okay, and then with the head joint, again, just wiggle and pull. You just want to, in case there's any spit, go like this, and then put it back here. And then you take your body of the flute and put it back like that, and you close it, and you're good to go. And I hope that you will enjoy playing the flute. It'll be a little bit hard to start, but once you get it, it's really fun. And it's a really nice sound on the woodwind. Thank you.